So you've contacted your local parts store for a replacement gasket, only to be met with the bad news. Find out what thickness gasket paper is in stock, and tell that parts guy to go back to his sandwich, because you've got this. Back in my day, we just used an old Wheaties box and some axle grease. All you need then is a ball hammer, a G-clamp, or something to hold the paper in place, and some hole punches. Red, the cheap bastard, got his hole punch set from Temu, which is linked in the bio. But if you live next to a guy who makes hole punches for a living, maybe support local instead. Speaking of support, why not hit that subscribe button? Anyway, once set up on a solid surface, lightly tap around the edges of the flange, finding the main shapes. Ideally, you find a nice weight when tapping along, pinching the gasket paper, using the ball end to peen around bends and curves, and the flat end for straight lines. Identify any holes you need to add, and lightly tap on top of them to leave an impression in the paper. Measure the hole size, find the next size up hole punch, and tap the holes out. And voila, a replacement gasket. After a while, you might even start trusting your own gaskets more than the ones in the kit, which are often made with too many holes for various emission standards, like these Walker brand Nicky carburetor gaskets, resembling Swiss cheese. Note that it is up to you if you install the gasket dry or with some heavy grease, or if you are really fancy, some Hylamar Blue. Just remember, a little goes a long way when clamping things down tight. But anyway, I hope that helps get things sealed up. Don't forget to like or subscribe if you found this video useful.